In 2024, specifically on December 4th, a case occurred that sparked significant divisions of opinion and disturbed many in the United States of America. The life of the CEO of a major healthcare company was ended, raising questions about the perpetrator, the victim, and the motives behind the crime. Brian Thompson was born on July 10, 1974, in Hamilton County, Iowa. He was an outstanding student and a well-known athlete at his school. After graduating in 1993, he earned several honors including class president and was top of his class. He obtained a bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in accounting from the University of Iowa in 1997. He began his career as an accountant, then joined United Healthcare in 2004, which is one of the largest health insurance companies in the United States. Brian quickly advanced within the company, holding several key financial positions. By 2021, he became the CEO of United Healthcare, which under his leadership employed approximately 140,000 people. Brian was married with 2 children, and his wife described him as a loving father and talented individual who loved life to the fullest and had a significant impact on many lives. He earned over $10 million annually and purchased a mansion in Maple Grove, Minnesota, near his office. Under his leadership, the company's value reached $74 billion, providing coverage to more than 50 million people across the U.S. Brian faced several challenges as he approached his 40s, including a divorce that appeared amicable, along with death threats. His wife revealed that he had received several threats prior to his assassination, though she did not know the details. It is believed these threats were linked to a federal public investigation that began in October 2023, targeting the company's executives. In the months preceding the investigation, Brian and other top executives sold large quantities of company shares worth over $15 million. On the morning of Wednesday, December 4, 2024, Brian left a hotel heading to the Hilton Hotel in Manhattan for the annual meeting with the board and investors. The killer was unidentified, described as a thin man wearing dark clothing and a mask, carrying a gray backpack. As Brian approached the hotel entrance, the killer shot him twice in the back. Brian immediately fell, bleeding. The killer's weapon jammed but was quickly fixed, and he fired again, hitting Brian in the back and right leg. The killer approached Brian while he was lying on the ground, then fled. He rode an electric bike, abandoned it, then took a taxi. Brian was rushed to the hospital but died from his injuries at 7 a.m. The killer left behind evidence such as a water bottle and coffee cup bearing his fingerprints. The police launched a wide investigation. Some considered the crime a symbolic message aimed at the health insurance industry. Photos of the suspect were circulated, and a reward was offered for information leading to his capture. The killer entered the hotel using a fake ID card, was recorded by security cameras interacting with a hotel employee and showing his face, then escaped New York, prompting a nationwide manhunt. 5 days after the crime, the suspect was arrested at a McDonald's restaurant in Altoona, Pennsylvania, at 9 a.m. The suspect gave his real identity to the police and confessed his name as Luigi Mannoni. He was charged with murder, illegal possession of a firearm, and obstructing justice by using a fake ID. Luigi was born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, in a very wealthy family. His grandfather founded a local real estate empire that included nursing homes and sports clubs, and the family runs a charitable foundation with about $4.5 million in assets. Despite this, Luigi suffered serious back problems due to an accident. Luigi was intelligent and ambitious, excelling academically. He attended a private school and then the University of Pennsylvania, where he majored in computer science and founded a game development club that became well known among students. In 2022, he moved to Hawaii and lived in a cooperative workspace but suffered a surfing accident that worsened his back pain. He shared his health struggles on social media, expressing fears about the consequences of his chronic pain. Through his online activity, It is believed that Luigi had issues with insurance companies, especially United Health, which is considered one of the worst in the field. He underwent several surgeries due to his condition. Luigi shared in one of his social media posts an X-ray image of his spine, with reports indicating that he suffered from chronic back problems. He also showed an interest in anti-capitalist social systems and philosophical literature through his online activities. His posts revealed a deep dissatisfaction with social systems. He read many works, including Industrial Society and Its Future, written by Ted Kaczynski, also known as the Unabomber. This book is Kaczynski's manifesto, containing harsh criticisms of industrial society. Ted Kaczynski was the man who sent deadly bombs to people advancing technology over a period of 20 years. Luigi left a review of this book stating, "It is easy to dismiss this manifesto quickly as the work of a madman. He was a violent and justly imprisoned person who targeted innocent people. But these works should be seen more as the writings of extreme political revolutionaries rather than those of a mentally ill person." Luigi also participated in discussions about political violence and Ted Kaczynski, saying, "At least he had the courage to admit that peaceful protest achieved nothing, and the phrase, 'violence solves nothing,' is something cowards and predators say." His Goodreads account contained other titles focusing on social critique, revealing his intense hatred for modern structures and systemic inequality, which was a major reason behind the events of December 4th. There were also reports about how insurance companies treated one of his relatives. It was said that Luigi hated the health insurance community because these companies mistreated a relative of his during illness. It is unclear who this relative was, but it is known that 2 of his grandparents died in recent years. Luigi was active on social media, posting photos from his travels, his exercise routine, and the health challenges he faced, especially his chronic back pain. However, at some point this year, he stopped posting entirely. His friends tried to reach out, with one saying, "We haven't heard from you in months. It seems your family is looking for you. We hope you are okay." In late November, just weeks before the crime, a user posted a message for him online. "We are thinking of you and praying every day for you. Just know you are loved and missed." During the investigation, an untraceable gun, known as a ghost gun, was found. When Luigi was arrested, this weapon was found in his possession along with a silencer, an American passport, and 4 forged IDs with names he used while moving around New York City, in addition to his manifesto document, the philosophical work previously mentioned. The manifesto was 2.5 pages long, handwritten, containing quotes Luigi had posted on his Goodreads account. It also included questions like, "Did these parasites deserve what happened to them?" His use of the phrase, "these parasites," indicates he may have planned to kill more before being caught, though this is not confirmed yet. At the time of his arrest, New York City Mayor Eric Adams stated that Luigi was the prime suspect in the case, matching the description they were searching for and carrying substantial evidence directly linking him to the crime. The company Brian led had recently been involved in many suspicious practices and was accused of trying to evade paying healthcare costs for clients, resulting in the deaths of many innocent people. It is alleged the company aimed to profit by denying necessary healthcare costs to those in need. One of Luigi's friends who lived with him in Hawaii expressed deep sadness and said he could not understand what happened, describing Luigi as a kind and understanding person throughout their acquaintance. After Luigi's arrest, his family expressed shock and sorrow over the arrest, as well as grief over Brian's loss of life. However, many questions remain unanswered, as Luigi denies involvement in the case. Following this incident, many stories emerged from people recounting how insurance companies directly or indirectly contributed to the loss of family members due to the constant problems they faced with these companies, especially since United Healthcare has maintained a very bad reputation up to now. The murder case of Brian Thompson remains one of the most complex and controversial cases in recent years, revealing deep conflicts between individuals and large institutions that control the lives of millions. While Luigi denies his involvement in the crime, questions remain about his true motives and whether his personal struggles and ideological views pushed him to take tragic actions. As authorities continue to investigate the circumstances of the case, society remains affected by the events, questioning the role of major corporations in healthcare and human rights, and the impact of social and psychological pressures on individuals. This story reminds us of the importance of justice, transparency, and open dialogue in confronting crises that threaten people's lives and futures. What do you think about the story? Do you believe Luigi is innocent or guilty? Share your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the story.